Boys and girls, in your packet today, you're going to see a bag that looks like this. And it has a line very near to the top. You're going to use your orange paint and your green paint. And you are going to use the paintbrush that's in the water paints that I gave you to paint your bag so that it looks like this one. You'll paint orange up to the line, and then above the line you'll paint it green. Now, once it gets dry, that's why I did mine ahead, because I needed it dry to show you the next part. Once it gets dry, you're going to open your bag like this and stand it up. And then also in your pack, you're going to see a piece of, and this color is manila, you're going to see a piece of manila paper. I want you to take that paper and take your hands and scrunch it up like this. See how I scrunched that up? And then you're going to put it down in your bag this way. Also tucked down in your paper bag, you'll see a string that looks like this. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to scrunch this up like that, take my string, and one of the big people will have to help you do this part. And I'm going to tie the string into a knot around the top. Pull it tight like that. And I'll do it one more time so it makes a knot. And pull it tight like that. Now I'm going to just pull it out a little bit to kind of flatten it or straighten it out. And I'm going to put it down like that. Now, inside your packet today, you've also got a piece of black construction paper. Now, we're going to make this into a jack-o'-lantern. A pumpkin that has a face is called a jack-o'-lantern. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut a strip like this. See how I cut that into a rectangle strip? Now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut this way. And then I'm going to cut this way. Now that it's slanted like that, I can cut this way. And I can cut this way until I get 3 triangles. Now, some of the boys and girls may be able to cut those by themselves, but if they can't, you can help your son or your daughter do it. Okay. Now I need my little bit of glue, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back of these triangles. Just a little bit. 1. 2. 'So I have 2 eyes. And 3. I'll make a nose. Now comes the part you have to decide. We're going to cut another piece from I'm going to make it a little bit thicker this time. From our black paper, we're going to just cut another rectangle. This barb didn't cut that very straight. Let's try that again. Okay. I'm going to cut a rectangle about like that. Now you have to decide, do you want your jack-o'-lantern to be friendly with a smile or to be creepy with a frown and a scowl? I'm going to make a happy jack-o'-lantern, so I'm going to cut mine. I'm just going to cut like you cut a smile. Big people, you might have to help do this if your son or daughter isn't real good with cutting scissors. And I think I'm going to make it have a few little snaggly teeth. Because jack-o'-lanterns often have snaggly teeth. Okay, here's mine. It's got kind of a smile. So if I wanted him to be a frown, I could kind of do it that way. But I'm going to do a smile. I like a happy jack-o'-lantern. You could make it a circle if you wanted it to be one that's saying boo. But I'm going to use this one and make a happy jack-o'-lantern. Okay, now it'll have to dry a little bit before you can play with it so that the face stays on. But that's the way that you'll make your jack-o'-lantern.